Just got off of work and I just got paid. Looking forward to the parties, I can hardly wait. Been waiting for the weekend like a holiday.
What up? It's Sunday. Baldhead and Friends Podcast. We are here on Intellectual Radio and also on Jive Radio. What the fuck's going on this morning? Doing? Yeah. We cuss now, motherfucker.
Going down, damn it.
Yes.
What the fuck,
Sunday. We are on Jive.
Jive.
See that? Jive Radio.
Jive Radio.
Parental
and I don't
advisory
even cuss no more. Dang.
That's fucked up. Look, we got some great topics today. We talking about bitches with weave. No, we ain't talking about bitches with. We talking about weave, men that wear spray, and the number one topic that we're talking about is blended families. I call it a ready-made family because you come in with your kids and she already got her kids.
Right.
How does that relationship survive? Only time I've seen that was on the Brady Bunch. Right. I know it's happening in life, but I'm saying television-wise, that's the only thing. That's the only family that they ever had like that. Was the Brady Bunch. But I think the Cosby's wasn't like that.
No, those all Bill kids.
They just look different. A lot different.
And Claire didn't bring none in with her.
Where did they get the light-skinned kid from?
The light-skinned one.
Yeah.
I was wondering why.
Oh, Raven Simone was their granddaughter.
Yeah, granddaughter. Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, Lisa Bonet. Yeah, Lisa Bonet was neither one of their colors.
Right.
But you know, generations back, it's other seeds in there.
Well, she was the lightest one in the family.
Your seed must have the light skin spur.
Okay.
Yes.
Now.
So.
What?
Come on now.
What? I want y'all ain't told the people who y'all are. This is what I want y'all to do now.
When we get on this, nobody.
He didn't ask. He didn't even introduce us. Be a gentleman.
I'm trying now. You know ain't shit gentle about me. I want you to understand this. When we get on this show, I'm gonna say, hey, it's Baldhead and Friends show.
This is me and Lou.
Tony Smith, Lisa Murray. Pick one.
Alter ego, alias. This is comedian Lil B. Only got one name.
Sorry for ya.
It's one name with two personalities, man and a woman.
I have the man is more dominant though.
I see the strings of hair up under your chin.
But hair on your chin.
I want to give people options to choose from. You know.
You want to get what?
Options to choose from.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll give it up for my little sister / brother.
I already know it. It's only one of me.
In the faces. All right, well, come on. Y'all start with these topics so we can get it on. We can get going because I like this. This is beautiful today.
Okay, well, let me just start by saying this, that a blended family is a link between all of us. In the end, the most comforting piece of advice about blended family is this. A blended family is a family first and foremost. The more parenting experience you gain, the more mistakes you make and learn from, the better you become at being a parent, step parent, and a spouse.
I'm gonna need you to read that better.
No.
Skipping and shit. What up, Sharon? Make sure y'all see they calling me now.
Who is that?
Don't call me. Call
Answer.
The radio show 708-223-8953.
Yeah, we're talking about blended.
The number is behind our head, right back here.
I'm not gonna answer that and then cut my damn.
It could be our
off.
special guest calling, needing direction.
His name pops up.
Oh, okay. So
it's a friend of mine.
Okay.
It's Baldhead and Friends.
Baldhead and Friends.
Whoever it is calling my phone right now,
they're not.
They're trying to interrupt my goddamn live. You know my live ain't been working.
As y'all know, these two always bicker. Question of the matter is
bicker.
The question of the matter is, when you're doing a blended family, when is the best time to make that family blended? Some people I think do it too fast, like first date, second date.
I don't think they try to do that. It's when they let me tell you something. When a man figures out, it's basically we lead by the woman saying, you know, come on in, or y'all had that conversation. Why don't we just move together? And why don't we just take care, you know, you living over here paying these bills, and the man has to be in tune with her kids. The mistake that I think people have in blended family is trying to force your kids to like each other.
Or force
You know
It's
what I'm
not even
saying?
Call
always
them
just
daddy,
forcing the kids.
mama.
It's sometimes that you just can't deal with the other person because it's like I'm in a relationship and I got to deal with the baby daddy too, as well as being in a relationship, and that's just so much when you got to deal with different personalities and different people, and then that person raised their kids differently over there, and you got to reprogram the kid when it come back. It'd be a lot with the
and it's a strain on the children. It's one thing for adults to have to deal with other adults, but you have to consider the kids that are, in the middle that have to be shifted from one household to another. Because my son was affected by that, and I didn't know that until he got at an adult age. And he told me, he said, "Ma, it really made me sad every time I would have to go be with my dad, and my dad lived a certain way, and he did things a certain way, and then I have to come home to you and his other stepdad or whatever, and things would be a certain way." So it really does affect the children.
But you talking about a blended family? That's a man come in with his kids and a woman come in with her kids, and they living under the same roof. That's what I'm thinking. Because you still like I got kids. My daughter, Shalisha, her mother, that's the devil, is married.
Don't say that.
She's the devil. I hate her. She's married. I'm more cooler with her husband than I am her.
Let me tell you something.
Don't tell me that. I'm gonna team slap shit at you.
Look, I'm
That's
team baby mama and team side chick. Okay.
Team side. Oh, you a side chick?
I used to be one, so I sympathize with them.
Ain't you married now? Shut the fuck up about what you used to be.
No.
It's no secret that I got two baby moms that I hate, and it's the reason why. You a friend of mine. You know why. So don't be team with them. You ride with me. You my fucking friend. Be my friend and ride with me.
Friend.
Now, don't go
I am your
See,
friend.
That's where the last person fucked up at. Look, either you got your loyalty to me,
I'm friends
or
to you.
And if you feel certain way, just don't say shit.
Nothing.
Them bitches ain't gonna give you 2 times.
So are you saying when somebody first decide to blend the family, they need to see if their children get along first?
Right. You need to find out. No, the first thing is the man and the woman need to find out if they can get along with the children and with each other's children. Because what if you're married, and what if something happens to their biological parents, and then something happens to your mate? You're gonna be the next in line to take care of this person or make a difference in this kid's life. So I've been in relationships. Hold on, shut the fuck up. I've been in relationships.
Oh, this is what we doing.
And I've been in relationships, and it's really, truthfully, it's been 2 relationships that I've been in that I'm still cool, in tune with the kids. I was a father figure in their life.
So you can't raise another man's child.
They saw how if that nigga ain't there, ain't no other man. If that dude is not there, there's no other man. And I didn't want to see my mate go through all this. Hey, look, shut the fuck up whining about what he ain't doing. Come on, let's go get Shorty this, or let's go do this together. Right. Or I sit him up and down like, hey, come on, you got homework to do. So right. You can't do it. Or, hey, we finna go to the show. I'm finna take my kids to the show. You come on and join us. You have fun with us. That makes the child feel like he's a part of something, and they start looking at you different. See, I don't know how women to do it, but this is the thing. This is the thing with America. They talking about blended families. Men will accept a woman's kids before a woman will accept the man's kids. That's not necessarily true. You're talking about in your own individual experience. I'm talking about as a wide range. Women don't want to deal with nobody else's kids. Because for one, I don't want to deal with their kid out of
Look, let me tell you.
It also depends on if their kid is little or if their kid is older.
What were you going to say?
Well, and I was in with this person for 8 years. When we first started dating, I got to know him first. His family and stuff, I met them first. Then when it was time for the children to finally meet each other, we went to the show, to the movies. Right. Went to the movies, interact, and then when it was time to share, my children had no problem with sharing with them at the same time. They was embracing having sisters, additional sisters and brothers that they can call like a sister brother and hang and do things with.
Right.
And so they all connected. Then the family started to blend from there, because it didn't just me and him. His family became part of my family as well. My family got to meet his family. Right. And so everybody was, we all had agreements on what we did and did not like. And the baby mama drama wasn't in there, because if a mother could see that you care for their child like you do your own, they shouldn't have no problem with accepting you being your child being around it. Because my kids went from getting $20 a piece, so let's split this up. Y'all all get 10. Because I have 2, he had 2, so I can't give no 20 each, but we could take. They had no problem with sharing.
Like, for me, as being a stepmom, anytime the stepkids came over, if they needed a haircut, I went and took my boys and got their haircut. I'm getting his haircut too. If I get my kids a new outfit, he getting a new outfit too. I used to have issues with that. Baby mama send a baby over looking bogus. Oh, no problem. I'm gonna take care of it.
If y'all got any comments y'all want to call in right now, 708-223-8953. I just want to say something. My man Sherman Washington said, if my side chick don't rock with my kids, I'm gonna make my main chick beat her ass. I'm with that, brother. Beat her ass. You gotta do it for the kids. Do it for the kids.
Yeah.
And my man Eric Brown say, it's one of my brothers. Eric Brown says sounds good, but not with all people. And he right about that.
Right.
No, it's not. Then you should question who you have around your children.
But see, you gotta realize sometimes you don't find out about that shit till you 10 toes down. People do change when certain situations come. I was in a relationship with a woman one time. She had kids. I was cool with her kids.
Right.
Then somebody, old crackhead ass motherfucker in the family, did something and lost their kids. And she, out of all the people, gonna put them kids in the house with us. I was like, I'm out of here. Because
they were gonna make you the babysitter.
Because first off, those kids were younger, and she was like, "Well, you ain't." I said, "Well, you in a relationship with me. You gotta talk to me about that. You just can't pop up one. I'm thinking these motherfuckers spending the night. All of a sudden, they was like, yeah, they live here now. We went to go take the kids to go get their school clothes. This bitch putting these motherfucking kids on the bed. I said, whoa. What's they said for? You know they live with us. I bitch, you gonna tell me that? And while we in the store, you didn't tell me that in the whole country. I swear to God, I thought they were spending the night because school was gonna start again. Now I thought they was getting their little spending night out before school
that's
started.
How you sneak kids.
And she snuck them kids on my ass. I bounced on her motherfucking ass.
Now why would you do that?
Because
the kids all excited, thinking they got a new daddy.
Fuck them kids.
How the new kids were? What was their personality?
Horrible.
Kids allowed you and said you touched them.
They was a crackhead. That was the thing. They was a crackhead sister or cousin. It wasn't even my sister. It was like her cousin's kids. She was crack. So them kids was crazy. The kids used to do shit. They used to break the blind. Yeah, I didn't even know she had got because all of this shit happened when I was out. I was gone for a week. I can only imagine.
I
was gone for a week on a tour, and I came back, and they was dead. They was like, I knew them. They was like, hey, Uncle Baldhead. I was like, hey,
Uncle Baldhead.
I would go in the room and chill. Them motherfuckers just kept me in there, but I knew school was coming back in. I didn't know she had went to court. She signed papers.
Look, you could have got a check. You could have got a check for them.
I don't want no check. It's going to get on my motherfucking nerves. On my motherfucking nerves. Hell no.
Who that is?
What you doing? A show, nigga. So I know one damn thing. I was like, I had to tell her. She got mad at me because I said, I don't like these motherfucking kids. Probably, I ain't gonna say it's wrong because it's.
Can I say something?
There's people that would not like kids and won't say shit about it.
Can I say something?
What?
I ain't trying to get off the subject, but I just noticed since we've been on Jab Radio, you just been cussing and just cussing.
This is Jab
Radio. You've been here for 2 months and they said not one cuss word.
Because I was in a state where I couldn't curse.
Yeah, like you done came back from relapse.
I'm in the state of life. Yes. I don't even got no more coffee. Guess what? I ain't tripping.
Okay. So you cussing because you want to.
No, I'm cussing because that's a part of it. I can't express that I ain't like them fucking kids. In no way. I didn't like and she got mad at me. It's like, how you ain't gonna like some kids? I was like, you even told me you hate when they come over here and you got a babysitter.
That check be good.
That check was that check was for her. What I did for her children were natural.
Right.
Because I cared about them. I still care about them right now. But I didn't want no money from it.
Right.
I just looked at some kids
I'm just joking,
that I had gotten in tune with that I didn't want to go down no messed up right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was.
Look,
What?
now this is another thing about the topic that we're on about blended families. When you bring children into a thing, you want to give them more love, not less love when you're blending families.
Right.
But some people do it too much. Some people do too much blending. In every relationship, you do not need to blend families. Every relationship, you need to have a limited time. As far as your kids knowing everybody in that side of the family and everybody, you don't need that blend or always in the same household, a whole nother family every 5 years. That's not good.
Are you talking in regards to relationships?
Yeah, because that's what, as far as relationship blending family, some people constantly blend. Every 5 years, they blend a whole new family.
You said every time they get in a relationship, they got to put their kids in tune with the other person. Nah.
No,
it's been women. It's been women I've been with. I ain't even really dealt with their kids. I ain't got to.
You should.
I tell somebody in a minute. I got my own kids. But you know, you got relationships that I've been in where the children's father was in their life, and that's so excellent. That's so excellent to me. I have to choose. I get to choose what I want to deal with. Then I ain't gotta be dealing. I never let no woman's situation with her children dictate my financial situation.
Right. Mia, please read the prompt, please.
So why do I have to read this question? Do you blend your cute 15-year-old daughter with his horny 15-year-old son? Really, Earl?
Hey,
now, that's a question because they're not they're not related. They're going to be in the same household.
I got
sleeping, and when you sleeping, you don't know if you don't sleep in the room. If you don't sleep, you have to be cautious of those things.
About that.
Like for real, even if you don't know a man, you don't know. Do a background check. He might be a molester or something. You didn't put
but you talking
girl.
about hold on. He talking about that. We talking about
blended family.
I got.
That's not an issue.
I got.
That can become 4
Viking sons. Vikings. Lord of Game of Thrones. Them they my sons.
Right.
Man, I got with, and this one of my sons calling right
now. Edward, your daddy is on the show.
He ain't gonna know. But look, my son Prince, my oldest son Prince is the epitome of me.
Really?
I find myself telling him to shut up
about
some stuff that I would do. Prince is 24. So I was with my daughter. Time, kicked it, chilled. he talked to her and everything. He the car ride, and he like, what's up with her daughter? I said,
it's gonna be your sister, dude.
He was like, that is not gonna be my sister. That's gonna be this. What he said to me. He said, that's gonna be your woman, your wife. But that is not my sister. He said, Daddy, and I'm going at it. I said, you know what?
So what could you do? You can't do nothing about that.
If she was gonna holler at him, I couldn't do nothing about it. But at the time, he didn't. Eventually, he didn't do it because my son got too much going on. He got too much going on.
What about when y'all live together? Y'all
it turns into the fears
and
of
the teenagers creeping in the house in the middle of the night, going to the rooms, and they ain't related.
That creeping, that'd be something.
They just teenagers with hormones.
I have to put a chain on my son them door when they sleep. Because I know my sons. And if the daughter, see, the thing of it is if that daughter is that type, but you got a lot of girls that are coming up there be like, that's not gonna be right. But then you got those thoughts.
Yeah, okay.
They don't give a damn.
Look.
So then my son them got the next chapter. They cousins. Daughter's cousins. What's up with them?
Look. Let me tell you something. Little boy that tried to get at my daughter tried to holler at her in children's church.
Wait a minute, was that had to do with a blended family?
No, I'm just talking about.
That's a whole nother topic. Then you talking about.
You're talking about. Okay, well let's just stick to the subject. Okay, blended families. Okay, so we.
She goofy.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him.
When you got blended family, you have your mate, for instance, has somebody.
My girl Vera that got a cat's house show. She said, "Your son not coming in my house at all." No, you don't want them Vikings in your house, Vera. I had to kick their ass about your house.
When you have the outside, say you got married, your family's blended, but your mate has several outside children. too.
No, all of them not coming.
That's too much.
All of them not coming.
But you have to allow your mate to spend time with their other children though.
Oh, they other I mean, they're my kids.
That mean they're gonna be over there maybe every weekend.
Let me explain something to you about me. Me, I'm a man. I'm gonna do what I have to do around the house, but mainly if I got my man cave or I got our room, that's where the fuck I'm gonna be. Don't come in that room. I'm in there, watch TV, I'm asleep, I'm playing my game. Don't come in there with all that kid shit. Because I remember I was with a woman, I ain't gonna lie, me and her, she had kids, I had kids. Families blended together was cool. I had a dog. My dog name was Butter. Butter bit the shit out of her brother's son, like it was her niece and nephew. Bit the shit out the niece and nephew. Because I had Butter trained to be in tune with people in the house. And I said, when them kids come over, put Butter up and don't bring Butter out. Because them kids ain't live in the house. If anybody came in our house that didn't live in the house, Butter was on their ass. But Butter knew it was some little kids, so Butter was cool. But the kid went and got this big juicy magic marker and marked all on the dog. And you gotta understand, he marked right here. What people don't understand, dogs' sense of smell is 10 times stronger than ours, that the toxins in that marker got my dog high. And the baby was hollering. He snipped the baby right here. And I think it bit the boy. I'm in the room, chilling like I saw chilling. The older brother come trying to beat the dog for doing it. But the dog came at my door, so I opened the door. The dog ran up under the bed. I'm like, what the hell going on, man? He done bit so-and-so. I'm like, oh, shit. So I done closed the door. I'm telling Butter to come in. And as soon as Butter's nose come up out there, it's a big check mark up on his nose. Butter looked at me. I swear to God, if he could talk, like, man, them badass kids, man. I told him, that little baby kept making all the motherfucking noise. I had to fight that bitch. I swear to God, I don't know.
Dogs,
and I had to put my I had to go
families,
put my motherfucking dog down, man.
Well,
she called me and she was like, they gonna come and get Butter, because Butter, I said, man, they ain't finna come get Butter. I put Butter in the back. It was so funny, I never took my dog out of the house. It was a house-raised dog. It was a pit. I never wanted to be fighting no other dogs. First time I put Butter in the back of my car, Butter went crazy. Because he was like, ooh, we finna go somewhere. Wait, I ain't never been. Ooh, this leather's so nice.
No, all dogs go to heaven, right?
I like it. Shit, my motherfucking dog, I took her and drove over to I tried to give her to one of my boys. But again, she was raised in a household. She didn't know him. He fought dogs and raised dogs. She went off on him. He said, man, I can't take that damn dog. I had to go put her down. That was one of the saddest days of my life, because dogs know when they finna die. Wow. Or they know it's a place of death.
Well, I'm going to tell you like my mama told me.
I want you to shut the fuck up before I get through.
That's what he got.
Had Butter and brought Butter in, and Butter was dragging. Like, man, no, why you putting me in there? It's dead dogs here. I want to go in here.
All dogs go to heaven.
Tell me do you want the leash? Nigga, for what?
All dogs go to heaven except for the ones that bite people.
I'm gonna get a dog and throw on be like roast beef.
No, I had a dog that was murdered by a car. That's murder.
You had a stupid dog ran out in the street. All dogs are stupid that run in the street. He probably was one of them dogs that chase cars. Why the fuck is you chasing this car?
No, he was just excited to be outside the gate. Traffic was coming a little bit too fast for him, and he couldn't duck and dodge like he normally do. And he got hit.
Did he make that sound?
Now, why would you do that?
God, knocked the shit out of his ass. I used to love when dogs. Let me tell you the funny shit. You know how you make a dog stop chasing your car?
You gonna make me cry.
Why that motherfucker is chasing your car? Stop. You're gonna run dead into your shit.
I need to be excused.
Get the fuck on in with your scary ass.
Is somebody calling us?
We gotta call him. We gotta.
Yes.
Hello. State your name.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. This is Vera. I want to make a comment.
Hi. What up, Vera? From the Cat's Out Show. Meow.
Hey, oh, you answered. Hey. Here, Baldhead, let me tell you something. The reason why you can't blend families, blend the parents. So I'm looking like, I don't want to blend with your baby mama. I don't want to blend, and you don't want to blend with my baby daddy either. So we're not blending families. You keep them kids over there. I'm going to keep mine over here. and on Christmas and holidays. Other than that, it's not gonna happen. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
All right, then.
Thank you, Vera.
Thank you very much for your call, love.
All right, thank you. You guys are awesome. I'm loving it. Thank you.
Right. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to my girl Vera every Thursday at 10 o'clock.
I was watching her show last night.
That's between her and Nikki, that's the reason why
I was on YouTube just watching like one show after another, you know.
My girl Nikki Tate, when the girl Nikki Tate on the live say, we won't share a house together until my daughter is gone. Off to college, I'll beat your son's ass if he tried to holler at. Hey, Nikki, you know my son gonna holler at you because you fine. Shit, you fine. No, your daughter fine. So Prince, I ain't even worried about the one. Edward would be at it or Shaquille. They think they sexy.
What'd you say, Lil B?
Nah, I wasn't saying that.
Lil B, yeah, what's up with your Lil B? Got a blended family over there. Man. How's the blended Dyke family like?
Man, why you gotta bring the Dyke party in?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Right.
LGBT.
It's the question.
What is it? What is it?
Nah, I mean, it's really it's harder because especially when like my girlfriend's baby daddy feel like two women can't raise a son or a kid, but he ain't raising them neither. So.
I don't think two women can, but if y'all forcing this, I don't think you could raise it to be a man. You could raise it to be raising it, but
how come you can't? It's a lot of grandmothers and big mamas that raise men without the man in the house.
Big mama's a different era.
Right. Well,
and big mama, you got to look at it. Big mama like you getting into
it was some big mamas that I like the more big mamas out here, but they was just low key.
They
was in the closet.
It was low key about it. You never know about it.
Just like how he had other families and that was low key too. I mean, so it all has its own carry its own weight, but it's hard. And my situation, because the thing is, this individual don't take care of his child. When you was talking about haircuts, I got irritated with that because I sit in barbershops with two boys getting haircuts, and it'd be like, you got a father. There ain't nothing wrong with you. You capable.
Well, then why y'all just won't have him get the boys' haircuts?
Because the last time he got the boy haircut, all his hair fell out. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic, whole nother situation that I do go through a lot. By being gay and raising another man's child, that it gets off.
Hold on.
Hold on. What did she say wrong? What did she say wrong?
Another man.
You
ain't no goddamn man. You almost man. You almost man.
You hear me talking, my lingo is not gonna change. I feel how I feel.
What you feel? You a man?
I don't feel like I'm a man, but I take care of all responsibilities regardless. I don't look at it like, oh, that's this person's child. I do what I'm supposed to do because that's a kid. Ain't got nothing to do with this grown
if you love a man, you love his child. That's just the bottom line. And
I
see a lot of women out here like that because they got issues with the baby mama or the wife. They don't want to have nothing to do with the kids. But you love the man though. So if you love him, you love everything about him. And that's not that easy. It's hard. You may not like them, but you know what I mean. But
I got a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody, I got a comment back. They said, wait a minute. I mean, that's on my line. I don't. Trish Dean says, I don't like other people's kids. Everyone does not raise their kids the same. Some kids have no respect. I'm gonna tell Shalisha that. That's all I gotta say.
Well, yeah, there are kids that are very disrespectful, teenagers.
Yeah, that's why I tell you.
That's why some of those kids need you in their lives, though, to show them the right way. Because a lot of parents don't have no respect. So how you?
Well, you know what? As a man being in relationships with women, some women will tell you, talk to my kids like that. I want you to, and that factor right there causes a whole structure for me to get the fuck on. Because if I'm paying bills, in this house, and I'm responsible, this kid gonna listen to me.
You got that right.
A kid gonna listen to me anyway. I don't play with no kids. I'm gonna come in respectful. I'm gonna come in nice.
What happens when a kid try to challenge you?
Challenge me how?
Like, just like, you ain't my daddy. You can't tell me what to do.
Fuck you.
You just came on the scene. You got to be prepared.
But they a child, though.
My whole preparation of it is, fuck you. I don't have to be. I will put it in here. I'll put this in your head. Look here, kid. Your real daddy don't even fuck with you.
Don't tell a child that.
Man,
whatever you do, don't tell a innocent child that.
If I've been around long enough and I know this nigga ain't picked him up on no birthdays, no Christmases or nothing, daddy don't even fuck with you. I'm the best thing you got going until you go out there in the trash and find your father. I'm not gonna mince words with none of these kids. Fuck these kids. I like that with my kids. My kid had an attitude with me. My oldest daughter had an attitude with me. She had a delusion of grandeur, like, you ain't been around. I was in jail. And when I was in jail, I was still around. Before I was in jail, I was like, her mother had to check her and say, your daddy we was all living together. What are you talking about? Right. And then later on, she was getting old and she wanted to feel herself. I had to really check. I got off the road and came and checked her.
Okay, so you said, you said that about a child that's in a household with you that you're paying the bills. What if you're in a household with a child and you're not paying the bills? Some people are make their way and they move in with people and they live with them and stuff. And one parent might go, male or female, and one may not be paying bills and the other one is. And the parent that is paying the bills, that's the child that's getting smart with you and don't want you to say nothing to them.
Right.
How do you handle that?
Especially
because I feel like it takes a village to raise kids regardless.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way in a relationship. I'm not on my money because I'm still a man.
Right.
A woman is not going to talk down to me because I ain't got no money, or talk, crazy. If I am making it, it's me being a man is not always a financial thing. Right. Me being a man is in a relationship is me being there for you whatever way I can be there for you mentally, physically, however. You know what I'm saying? Be there for your kids. I could be the dude that's broke at home, taking your kids to school, taking time out of me doing nothing, and is what some people do.
So it's safe to say it don't have nothing to do whether or not you is the parent, you're an adult, and that's a child. That's what it boils down to. You're
adult, because see, that's the thing. Nowadays, well, we're talking about blended families. A lot of things are not right because someone gave these kids a voice. We didn't have no voice.
Oh yeah.
It was no discussion.
Right.
If my mother said, "You clean it up on Sunday,"
right?
You know how many times it was said? One time. Only thing when Sunday came, get up, time to clean up.
Right. Now it's an argument and a debate.
But you know why it's an argument though? We wait too late to do it. If you start your child off doing stuff early, I check myself on some things. Yeah. I used to wait till my kids would sleep to do a lot of major cleaning around the house because they would have them out the way and it was convenient for me. But then as I got older, I had to do more fuss about going there and cleaning this, because I didn't train them to do it in the beginning. You have to train them. If you train them, no, you shut up talking when I'm talking. You don't say nothing early. At the first 5 years of a child's life is very, very vital and important.
Hold on. You're right about that. But if you got a son, when you have a son and he has a father, his father is trying to be in his life. When he's 10 years old, give him to his father. Yeah. Give him to his father. In the first few years, you teaching him how to brush his teeth, wipe his ass, all that. Women better at that. I guess women better at that. So you're teaching them the fundamentals of being responsible. A person. 10 years old, give him to his father. He's going to teach him how to be a man. If you got that right father.
Exactly.
In your child's life. That's if. And if you don't, or there could possibly be an uncle, a grandfather. Man, if a man takes on that role, you need to respect him for that fact, because I swear to God, a lot of women will have men that will naturally help them out, because I hate when women try to put kids on you. If that man naturally is going to help you out, it's going to be a beautiful experience for you and your child. Your child, better option of going down the right road, because it's a lot of women that have a man. I don't want you telling my son that he ain't got no daddy. I tell the women, he don't got no daddy. He ain't messing with him no more.
That's why
he don't mess with you or this motherfucker.
That's why they got programs.
Shut up.
Programs to help you out when you're a single mother, to help with those sons, and vice versa. If you're a single daddy, to help with those little girls. But they got programs, but you can't do somebody else can't help you out with.
Yeah, it's ridiculous though. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all watching now, please tune in. Please share this, because we have a good topic.
708-223-8953. Call in with your comments or your questions regarding the topic.
Yeah.
Blended families.
I need some water. Man, give me some water. Thirsty.
Bee's Corner is
okay,
up next.
Yeah, and when y'all, while we doing Bee's Corner, I'm gonna get me some water.
Can you grab me one too?
No, I'll work for you.
All right, we're about to do Bee's Corner. We kind of got some seriousness and some sad stuff at the same time. We're going to talk about a little bit about Houston, Texas, because what's going on down there is real sad. They don't estimate the damage to be about 170 billion.
Damn.
I mean, I had a friend of mine that's actually do live down there, and I watched the video of him being boated away from his house that was underwater. I mean, there's no possible way they're going to have to rebuild. But JJ Watt, a Houston Texan player, football player, he actually has raised 17 million in the last week.
Right.
So it's definitely possible, and it's a lot of celebrities. Like Kevin Hart did a challenge where he challenged some of the celebrities to raise the money. They're raising millions and millions of dollars. But we definitely do gotta pray for everybody in Houston, Texas, for this things that can happen. Somebody was on the news and saying like, this shouldn't happen. This is America. What are you talking about? This was a national disaster that can happen anywhere.
Yes, it was. And also, they also is not playing with this money. They're giving this money to whoever's coming to help. They have a program. I'm going to have to Google it because I have half of this information, but it's still important. They're paying $2,000 a week down there and help clean up the disaster that they got going on. $2,000 a week. I don't think your criminal background got nothing to do with it. And they paying for flights and everything, but you need to Google to find out what location that you need to call to go down there. That's $2,000 a week.
And they do have a GoFundMe on Facebook. As soon as you log on or you check into your Facebook, it pops right up to be able to help.
Call in about the topics, please. We have a lot of questions that need to be asked and answered. 708-223-8953.
Are we prepared for something like that? That's
I want to go. I want to go down there, but
is.
half the people that's going down there don't know how to swim.
I can't swim.
Do you know how to swim?
I know how to swim.
But it's alligators and stuff out there too. They was finding alligators in people's homes.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's why I ain't going down there.
And no more than just.
I want to be in a boat. I want to be in a boat.
survive.
I want to be in a boat that's gonna ride down the blocks to save people. Right?
Titanic, huh?
No, not a Titanic. A boat. You know, a boat. Because they got the boats go down the blocks. And so I said, but I got to have a radio playing my favorite song.
So you want to ride in a canoe.
What
he
song
want to
is
enjoy
that?
what he doing while he doing
What song is that?
Never learned to swim.
Because your butt.
Don't know the rhythm of the stroke.
Wait, so you don't know how to swim?
I know how to swim.
Oh, but you're scared of the dark.
I know how to swim.
Really, Mia?
I'm scared of the dark, but you're scared to stop eating.
No, I'm not. I am. You know what? When this dude do fat jokes,
all right, we gonna switch.
Wait a minute. When he do fat jokes, when he try to crack on fat people, a fat person trying to crack on another fat person, it's like
I'm half fat.
You're not half fat.
My top part fat, my legs skinny.
Something wrong with y'all.
And I got a second topic.
My cousin Tony Batchelor says America better embrace the first. What do you say? The first in the history. Category 6 building off the coast of Africa.
Oh, and just
okay.
So just so we all know, Irma is brewing. She's on the Atlantic.
Yes, I just
and
think
she's scheduled to hit land in a couple of days, and she's headed for Florida.
Never learned to swim.
And I got a second part of the B's Corner. We're gonna talk about Carly B and Migos, the Offset, getting engaged. There's already people popping up talking about they just had sex with Offset last week. So I don't know if because Carly a bad bitch. I don't think she gonna go.
She ain't bad.
Let's talk about that right now.
I like
Carly good, but this is the thing.
I hit.
They just brought out the engagement, right?
Yeah, they just brought out the engagement.
That's the beginning of being faithful. You dating. You don't have to just be with that one person when you're just dating. People get it mixed up.
What?
You're just dating.
Wait a minute.
You know, if you're not in a committed relationship,
it's not commitment.
It's not a commitment. You're just dating. You're still single.
So you're still single. If you in a relationship, you still single?
Committed relationship. Apparently, they were not. You just getting engaged.
Please explain, because I'm the bitch right now. Please explain.
If you're not in a committed relationship, you're expecting too much. People want you to be in the level of marriage, and you're only dating. You're only dating.
When you're single, you
got levels to this. You got levels to this.
But when you're married, you're off limits.
You about to get some women beat to sleep.
I got
they not faithful, trust me. When they blaming you because they doing something too.
Okay, that's enough of B's Corner because we can all
talk about
another topic.
We mentioned okay.
Man, that's that. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I get
Some
ya.
people can deal with that, but I feel like if I'm like, I'm like that old contract. Yes or no? Yes, we in this, and it's just us. But I guess with
when you have that talk and that commitment, yeah, a lot of people don't even have a talk. They just because they spend a lot of time together and calling each other every morning. Now we're in a relationship. No, did we sit down and say we're in a relationship? Did we have an actual conversation? I could be.
You didn't have the conversation that y'all wasn't. See what I'm saying?
Exactly. So therefore, it's nothing.
So somebody gonna
and no
assume,
conversations were made.
Somebody gonna assume, and then they gonna see you out with somebody and whoop both of y'all. That's
Well, that was a good.
OJ wife might have thought the same shit you thought.
Not his wife.
We're gonna pass the mic to Mia Lou. We done with these points.
That's a title.
All right, thank you.
All right.
B. Thank you so much.
That's what to Mia Lou?
The mic.
That means I'm in charge, Negro.
Well, women with edges think they
Come on, Mia Lou, let's pay these bills.
Back. The weave snatched them out.
Nah.
So
don't talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up so we can move on into that next topic, which is hair weave and black spray. And
I think you pointing my face for?
Because yours.
I don't got no black spray.
You had it last week.
I never had no black spray on my face.
To cover up that little gray spot.
Let me explain something to you, Thunder Breath. I never had no black like a motherfucker. I'm about to die over here. Don't you see my screen fogging up?
He's lying.
I never had. And you think water's gonna get the smell out of your mouth? You washing the stank around. I never had black spray on my face. I dye my beard.
What is that
Dye
smell coming off your beard, though?
Your funk is reflected. Boomerang breath.
Earl, where's the peppermint?
No, you need to brush your teeth.
I did brush my
Pepper. You missed.
Don't play with me.
You missed.
What part of her mouth she missed?
He's trying to get me back from that fat joke.
That wasn't
shit. Peppermint, please.
They're in the back. Go on. You can take a break. Go in the bathroom.
I don't want to get up to go get a peppermint.
You don't want them to see the widespread. Just bag away slowly. All right. So. You know I love you, nigga. All I'm saying is, it's the difference between black spray. Black spray will come off in the rain. Somebody mustache
and it's messing up pillowcases.
Yeah, pillowcases, your shirt.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody passed more than one. His breath smell like coffee and
coffee don't stink though.
And something else.
Coffee don't stink though.
Thank you for telling me my breath stinks, friend. While everybody is watching live.
Your breath smell like
please
hyena,
know,
hyena piss.
Please know I'm coming back for you. Please know that.
Hyenas be laughing.
Okay, now go ahead.
Like
let's talk about the black spray and how you use it every day.
You know the part
What is Earl crazy? Okay, people that use black spray cannot pay for.
Earl, really?
Thing is, it's the different reasons. Okay, you have somebody use the black spray. We talking about guys. Well, some females use it too. They use black spray too. People use it to make it appear like they have hair. They ain't the lining all the time. Hair. I just seen girls have a whole side sprayed. Instead of you could now they got it where you could just cut it off and it could be bald in the style and we cool with it. Some guys they receive it and they keep spraying when actuality normally those people will look really nice with a bald head.
It's a good thing nobody in here has a receding hairline because I was gonna do like a little test to let you know when it's time to take it all off. But
really,
yeah.
Why would anybody have a receding hairline?
What's the test? Tell your test is when your hair receding, just cut it all off.
Basically, you take your two fingers and you put it like on the side of his ear, and you rub it across. Now, if there's no hair up here, that means you are too far back. That means the hairline is gone. That means you got to go all the way bald, Joe.
I think some women should go in the shop with their man
and encourage him to take it off.
Tell the barber, stop bullshitting and take this all off my man's head. This dude to be in the chair. Now I'm bald head. This dude to be in the chair. They lying to me right here.
It does.
They be talking about lying me up.
Or they got that little patch. Or they got that little patch in the front and ain't got nothing else.
Line you up to where, nigga? You ain't got nothing right there.
Right. So what made you go bald?
Shit, because I wasn't finna let no man braid my hair when I was in the penitentiary.
Had to get it off.
And then by the time I got out, and I was trying to grow my hair back,
it was too thin.
That shit was.
Oh, so yours
creeping. It was creeping on.
Because it's a part of stress too. You know, stress. You get older, you get stressed out. Some people are hereditary.
And it's hereditary. My old man bald head.
It's a hairline. No, it's not. What about the weave? What about the weave?
Well, we was talking about the lace. You talking about the lace fronts? The lace fronts now. Big girls with big foreheads anyway. They look awesome with lace front on because they don't have any hair along here anyway.
Now, hold on. What about the frontals?
That's what the frontals are. That's what the frontals are.
Ain't nothing but a toupee.
That's exactly what it is. It gives you this illusion of having
look, let me say this. When I had my hair weaved
in. Oh, go ahead. Now, originally, this stuff came out for people that's like cancer patients and people that cannot hair and they have alopecia from hereditary, from hair loss, and they have no choice. That's who originally from. But you do have more people that have hairlines and allowing themselves to go into these beauty supplies, not the beauty salon. They're going into beauty supplies. And the chinks are saying, "Oh, let me give you a lace front," and they're literally cutting the edges off. They're cutting people's edges off to apply it. So when they put the glue, it does not pull the existing hair off by removing it.
So you mean to tell me the Asians and the
they're not going to wear it. But they're
shaving hairline edges off.
They're shaving the edges off. They're going along, shaving the edges off, and then applying it with the glue to put it on to give it that natural, to make it look like you got a forehead or hair.
I know
it's not healthy. Who wants to cut your edges off?
I know when my edges was gone missing. I was missing them. Because I had those thick, edges like Elvis Presley sideburns, and when they got snatched off with that weave, I was like,
that's
whoa.
improper. That's improper installment.
It's chicks that hate you.
Why?
I know babies that hate you.
Why?
Because you got edges and you got the Indian Navajo hair.
Navajo.
With an extra hole on
It's your tribe, Navajo.
No, but your hair happened because it was improper installment and improper. Is that?
Right.
It's the proper way of doing it. So when you take it off, your edges are still there. But if people putting too much tint on it and getting a hairstyle,
they got lace fronts for dudes like with my hair.
Okay,
yes.
Can I say this? I hear a lot of guys talk about hair weave. So what about would you date a woman that wears hair weave, or what are your?
I don't give a fuck what she got. She like me, we good. I don't give a fuck.
You don't care about that.
No, it's just you ain't gonna stupid shit. Me looking crazy and you with me.
Crazy.
See some, I gotta see it. It gotta fit you. You know what I'm saying?
So if it doesn't, you're gonna say something.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna say something.
Okay, we're running out of time. We need you to do the advertising. Yeah.
Okay, we got a couple of people advertise. Every Wednesday night, 75th and Perry, V75, old school hip hop, hosted by my man Arthur Reed, 35 and older. Come through.
Okay, check out Francis Cocktail, located at 307 East 75th Street, where comedian Marlon Mitchell is the owner and operator. This establishment has been in business for over 65 years. Check out Manic Mondays. They have comedy on Mondays.
Fuck all that. We just advertising the place.
Okay, I'm confused.
Doing all that other shit.
I'm confused. Okay, anyway, we have Bougie Fridays at the Q Lounge upstairs at the La Quinta Restaurant, 6431 West Cermak in Berwyn. They have live entertainment, poetry, comedy, live band, guest DJs, $5 drinks. They have authentic Mexican food, VIP party, VIP after party, free sangria, people from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. $10 before 10 p.m., $15 after. Contact phone number 708-833-0745. That's 708-833-0745 for VIP reservations. Come celebrate with the Q Lounge. Then check out Desi's Salon at 2130 West 95th Street, Chicago, Illinois. They've been in business for 5 years. Just moved next door. Give them a holler.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get my beard lined up by my man Sean.
I also want to say that Bougie Friday is also ran by the Poetry Set 3BM.
3BM, Momentum, Odyssey, Sonia. Check them out, y'all.
I got good news for one thing. One other thing I'm gonna talk about later on. I just got picked to do a movie with Mark Harris. We'll start filming in the middle of this month.
Congratulations.
So I'll be reading the script like crazy.
So I can teach you.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I know how to read. And this Thursday, I will be auditioning for the new Def Jam at the Revival Comedy Club in Hyde Park. If you guys, the $10 discount tickets, please hit me on any one of my social medias and I'll send you the link. And what else y'all got going on? We only got a few minutes.
You're going to be performing tonight at the Whip.
Yes. We'll be
Check out the Whip with Arona Lopez, astrology. Yes. Arona, she's such a sweet lady.
Yes, she is.
All right, now say y'all names so we get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my name is Mia Lou. You can check me out on Facebook and Instagram. That's MIALUI.
Miss 72 designer. You can check me out on Facebook, Tony Smith.
This comedian Lil B. You can check me out all social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, comedian Lil B.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Please click the likes, share. Peace out.
Let us know what y'all thinking.
Yeah.
Working all weekend now, I'm ready to play. Tonight is a party. Are you ready to go? Ready to go. We're gonna let our hair down to the floor. If you don't want to party, you can hit the door. Cause we're gonna shake my body down and move the road. Me and my friends gonna drink all the juice and change. We can get started. It's the weekend. Me and my friends gonna light up the bar again. It's the weekend, I'm gonna party, baby. Not time to party, leave your worries behind. Ride the party to the beach and everything will be fine. Yeah. Don't worry about my rent and how the bills is so high. Just living for the weekend, let me tell you.